American dream is the ideal that every citizen has equal opportunity to pursue what they want, as long as they work hard and have determination and initiative. The reason that I wanted to explore this topic is because I was kind of curious if the American dream was still alive, and if it was still alive, then if it really brought happiness to people who pursue it and succeed in it. The first book that I read was The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, and it kind of shows the more grandeur side of the American dream. It's the Roaring '20s, and Jay Gatsby is kind of the epitome of the American dream. He goes from rags to riches. He starts out as a poor farmer boy and becomes a millionaire with a huge house and with lots of friends and servants, and he's still left with like an emptiness and feels like there's more to life. And he's achieved like monetary success, but he still is looking for more because he is looking for love in his life. That's his goal, and everything he did in his life is to prove his love to Daisy and try to win her back. So he's living out her dream instead of his own, so he's not satisfied with his life. The second book I read was The Grapes of Wrath by John Steinbeck, and this is the 30s, but it's a way different time economically. It's the Depression, and in Oklahoma it's the Dust Bowl going on, and the Jodes, they're one of the tenant farmers that are being pushed out by the corporate farmers who, with one tractor, one guy can farm what 3 families used to farm and live off of. So the Jodes, they really lack monetary success, but as a family and their determination and dignity, they have reached that point and they're emotionally stable for the most part. But as they chase after the American dream of money and being economically stable, their happiness kind of falls apart and their family falls apart in the pursuit of that dream. This is a painting by Thomas Hart Benton. It's a corporate farmer on a tractor like I talked about. They would be paid by big companies to come in and push out the families. Often they'd be paid extra to like hit one of the tenants' farm houses. And it's kind of a system of like, to get your leg up in the world, then you have to step on someone else. And it was hard on the people who had to step on other people because there's a sense of morality, but you also have to do what you can to take care of your own family and to take care of yourself so you're not suffering. And both Steinbeck and Fitzgerald seem to have like a pessimistic view on the American dream, which I thought was kind of interesting. They both kind of saw as an impossible thing to achieve and just not realistic. And it was a search for a utopia that doesn't exist. And the idea that the grass is greener on the other side. Both books, like one set of characters is economically set and is chasing for love, and then the other set of characters is they have the love but they're chasing economic success. So they're both kind of seeking what the other one has. And this is an ad during the 30s, 20s, and it kind of like shows what when we think of the American dream, oftentimes this kind of comes to mind. A white family, they're doing well, they're all good looking, they're making a lot of money, and what's kind of deceiving about this is it tells you that anyone can achieve it, but then when you don't have the right skin color, or when you're not as good looking, or when trying to make that amount of money is difficult because everyone's trying to do the same thing, you realize that the American dream is really not realistic. And the American dream has changed over the years too. It used to be more about your image and like the self-made man, but now for us it's having and being enough. Like through the years, the American dream has meant different things for different generations. And then this is a sculpture by Jane Faber. It's the Searching for Utopia, And so it's a man riding on a turtle, and it's symbolic because also in Grapes of Wrath, the turtle is just persistent and going to its destination, but it's in a slow way, so you're enjoying the journey too. And also he's leaving like the mainland in search of the utopia, or leaving what everyone else thinks is the American dream and chasing their own dream instead. And allowing the popular definition of the American dream to define your goals and your dreams usually doesn't lead to happiness, because everyone's unique and everyone has their own idea of happiness. And when we all are chasing and we're all like believing the popular definition of the American dream, then most of us are going to be disappointed because we're not chasing the thing that's important to us. That's where true fulfillment and satisfaction is found. And although I don't believe in the American dream per se, I do believe in creating your own dreams, and that'll make you a lot more happy.
All right, thank you.